Yeah. Who is it?
Police, open up. We have a warrant for Jose Martinez.
What's the charge?
Jaywalking. Open the door.
Step back into the room.
Who are you?
Just a neighbor. Name's Dale. Johnson.
Dale Johnson, huh? Where's Martinez?
He's getting his beauty sleep. But I gotta warn you, he's a very cranky boy if he doesn't get his afternoon nap.
Yeah, well, we'll take our chances.
Hey, Martinez, time to wake up!
You all right?
Yeah.
Freeze, Martinez! McCall! You all right?
Yeah.
Don't give it another thought. It's okay. I've done it before.
I will do the file. It's okay.
Look, it's not every day that you get your head almost blown off. I'll take it. Relax. Have a nap.
Dee Dee?
I'll take care of it.
Alex.
Hi.
Hi.
Gosh, it's good to see you. What are you doing here?
There's a medical symposium on tropical diseases, and I am one of the guest speakers.
Well, so why didn't you call and tell me you were coming?
Well, everything happens so fast. One minute I'm in Africa, the next I'm here in L.A. From here I go to Oxford, where I have been offered a research grant. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. That's wonderful.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my partner, Sergeant Rick Hunter. This is Dr. Alexander Turner.
Dr. Turner, pleasure. How you doing?
Please call me Alex. Nice to meet you.
Okay, how are you?
Have dinner with me tonight.
Oh, I can't. I have to work on this
Oh,
file.
yes, you can. Have a good time. Nice meeting you.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. See you later.
What are you thinking about?
I was thinking about Africa, actually. A lot of things there I'm going to miss. Like the clinic that I used to work in, and some of the people I worked with, and the kids that I treated. Of course, there's a lot of things I'm not going to miss.
Like what?
Government bureaucracy. In a good month, medicine would be 4 to 5 days late getting to me. In a bad month, it wouldn't get there at all. The infant mortality rate is 10 times what it is here, and the average lifespan is 43 years. There were a lot of times when I wanted to get on a plane and get the hell out of there.
Your work's too important to you. You could never do that.
What sparkling dinner conversation this is, don't you think? Isn't it wonderful? Conversation, eh?
What's that?
Tell me how you got this post in England. How did this happen?
I had written some papers on some research I was doing with malaria. They got published in a few journals, and the next thing I know, there's some guy from the British consulate standing there in my clinic, inviting me to chair a course in tropical medicine.
That's wonderful. I'm really proud of you, you know. When you leave?
Day after tomorrow. I wanted to see you before I left.
I'm glad you did.
Got stuck with the paperwork, huh? Where's McCall?
Well, she went to dinner with Dr. Turner.
Dr. Turner? Something wrong with her?
Well, I won't go into that right now. No, I think Dr. Turner is a love from the past, Charlie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just finishing up here. I'll finish these reports tomorrow.
Aren't you going to be at Hollenbeck tomorrow?
Is that tomorrow? Holy smoke, tomorrow's my day in the barrel.
That's right.
Oh, man, where are my feet beginning to hurt?
Amazing. Still fits.
Getting a little gray on top, aren't you?
Hey, you're not doing too bad yourself, pal.
Yeah, but on me it looks distinguished.
Hey, good to see you, Rick.
You too.
Rick, look, I want you to listen to me, huh? Things have changed a lot since you last did your 2 days of mandatory footbeat detail, buddy.
It's only been a year, Dave.
That's even more dangerous out there now.
Don't worry about it.
Look, this isn't detectives, Rick.
Dave, I've done this before, remember?
Look, I know you too well. Streets change fast now, not always for the better. Keep alert, huh? Things happen quick out there.
So where am I going, the DMZ?
All right, next, keep an eye out for the 3 Ps. Pimps, prostitutes, and pushers. The night shift found 2 more junkies dead from ODs. All right, next on the list. It seems that City Councilman Avery's daughter had her eye rock stolen out of a car wash yesterday. Seriously, though, people, keep an eye out for the car. And last on the agenda, this is a flyer about a major fencing operation somewhere in our little domain. I want it found and shut down. All right, that's it. Hit the streets. And people, keep your wits about you.
It's like a good haul.
Yeah, productive night's work. Where's the captain?
He's in the back.
Too busy to come out and say hello?
You know how he is.
It's a good thing he's the best fence in town. He is too weird to be anything else.
Hey, you better never let him hear you say that.
Is everything cool? Cool? We're sitting in a tub of ice here, pal. Where's the captain?
He's busy.
This is the guy, man. He knows who the old bum is with the medal.
Give me his name.
I don't know his name. His name! I was lying. He got no medal. What you doing, Brad? You're doing it wrong.
Sweet and simple. Your friend with the medal, what's his name? The next thing I slice is your throat. His name!
George Craig.
You're a smart man. Where can I find him?
The warehouse on Decker.
Good. Get this filth out of here.
Keep walking tall and giving it your all. Don't try and take the blame. That's not your claim to fame. Just take your time and never cross the line. You've come so far. Remember who you are. Back on the streets.
Don't you flick off! Sam, you idiot, stand still! Why, so you can hit me? He was slower than the last! I'm gonna show you so!
Hey, come on, break it up. Just relax. Everybody get back. Now, come on, there's nothing going on here. Hold just a second now. What is your name?
Albert Sims.
Albert. What's your name?
Malcolm. No.
Malcolm? Now, what is going on here?
What, him? He's the problem. Me? Yes, I mean, look at this. Every morning, he holds us off the sidewalk in front of his store, and never mind. Mine gets a drip that looks like a dog did his business here. I pay for the water. I pay for the hose. Why should I also clean up for him?
Well, you're neighbors, aren't you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right, now, where's your store?
Right here, sir.
Right there. Now, where's yours?
That's mine right over there.
Right there. Okay. Now, look. Who owns the hose?
I own the hose.
You own the hose. Let's take a look at this hose. Oh, well, look here. Now, look, Malcolm. All this hose does is leak. Now, Albert, why don't you buy Malcolm a new hose? Therefore, you can own the hose, and he can supply the water. And you can both share in cleaning the sidewalk, huh?
How much does the hose cost?
Well, we won't worry about that right now. Let's just go inside the store here, Malcolm, and talk about this. Now, everybody, just break up. Everything was all right. There's no problem here at all. Come on, Albert.
Right to me. I don't know
Come
why
on,
you don't
Malcolm.
ever think of things like that. You always doing this.
Don't argue with one another. Just keep moving.
Hey, George. How you doing, man?
Pete, what happened?
I ran into a couple of guys.
Oh, boy, you paid.
Yeah, sure.
Looked like you ran into a truck.
Say, George, you know that medal of yours you showed me a while back?
Yeah?
You still got it?
Yeah.
It better. Beat it. Get out of here!
What do you want?
We want your medal.
Pete, what is this?
These guys beat me up, George. You gotta let them have the medal.
Listen to him. Make things easy on yourself.
Please, George, just let them have it.
I'll rot in hell before I give you... Oh, man! No!
Put a smile on your face.
No! No, man! No! Man! No!
Come on.
That's a nice black and white photograph, isn't it?
Officer!
This is a real good one, isn't it?
That's when
Officer!
my blood.
Officer! My friend, they're beating me.
Miss Wiggins, thanks very much. Good to see you. Nice meeting you.
Just this way.
What's this all about?
They're beating my friend. It's in the warehouse on Decker.
Where is it?
Not telling you nothing.
Of all my possessions, this is now the most prized.
Why don't you add this?
Cops are coming!
It's down there in the basement.
Stay right here. This is 4FB20. Request a backup unit, RA, an abandoned warehouse, 1330 North Decker. Man down, code 3.
Now, Marvin, don't you give me any trouble. You take these pills.
Hi. How's he doing?
Not great. His vital signs are very weak.
Say, listen, shouldn't he be in an ICU?
He should. But like most hospitals, our ICU goes to the paying customer first.
Has he regained consciousness at all?
No, he hasn't. Excuse me.
Certainly.
I hope you're not responsible for the concussion.
But no, ma'am, I'm not.
Good.
Now, has he said anything at all?
Oh, he did mutter a couple of words.
What's that?
Well, it was pretty hard to understand, but it was something about a medal. He didn't want it taken. I've got to go. Excuse me.
What do you want?
I need the name of your friend.
I don't remember.
Do you remember your name?
Yeah, it's Pete. Pete Florino.
You took off on me, Pete.
I didn't see any reason to stick around.
Now, why were those guys beating up your friend?
Look, man, people beat up on people like us all the time. They don't need any reason.
Your friend's in the hospital. He's in pretty tough shape. He keeps mumbling something about a medal. You know anything about a medal?
No, how the hell would I know anything about a medal?
Pretty bad cut you got here.
Hey!
Look, what's your friend's name?
George, all right?
George.
George Craig. Now, would you leave me the hell alone? You people think you can help out, but you can't. You come down all the time, you think you can help us out, but you can't help us out. Just leave us alone. Get off my back. All you want to do is hassle us.
So we got anything on George Craig yet?
No, I ran him through NCIC. Haven't come back with anything. I'm waiting to hear.
There's a gentleman here to see either you or me, and something tells me it's you. Let me guess. It's Alex.
He's cute, isn't he?
Well, he's not my type.
He is mine.
Hello.
Hi.
I couldn't wait until tonight to see you. Can you get away early?
Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I have so much work I have to do.
Okay. But tonight we are...
Absolutely.
All right, good. Because I have something very special planned.
What?
It's a surprise.
Sergeant McCall, the fax from NCIC just arrived for you.
Oh, thank you.
Where you been hiding him?
Goodbye, Christine.
Bye.
Goodbye, Christine. Good news?
I hope so. I gotta go. Bye.
Okay.
Hey, Hunter. You get a look at these punks that beat up George Craig?
Well, I didn't see two of them. The other one had camouflage paint all over his face. I don't think I could recognize him without it.
That sounds like another case of bum bashing to me.
No, I don't think so.
Hunter?
Hi.
Hi, just came in from NCIC.
Oh, great. Oh, look, you know Dave Peterson, don't you? Sergeant Dee Dee McCall.
Always a pleasure, McCall.
It's been a while. You're gonna find this very interesting.
I see. George Craig, Sergeant U.S. Army, Company C place. Quang Yang Province, Vietnam. For conspicuous gallantry in action at the risk of his own life, above and beyond the call of duty, Sergeant Craig chose to disregard his own safety. For this act of heroism, he's been awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. Yeah, who's the detective on this case?
It's Tom Boland. That's him right over there.
Listen, while you guys are checking it out, I gotta go.
Yeah, oh, look, thanks for bringing this over.
Oh, sure, it's no problem. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to see you in your blues?
You have very good taste.
You're right, I do.
Are you going out with Alex tonight?
Speaking of good taste, yes, I am. I know you don't have a lot of time. I hope you catch these guys.
That'll depend on Detective Boland, won't it?
Yeah.
Medal of Honor. Established in 1861. For those individual acts of gallantry at the risk of life, above and beyond the call of duty. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a real nice medal, Captain.
You know that bum, Pete? I saw him out there, talking to a cop.
Yeah, I got it, Hunter. The guy won the Medal of Honor, and I got 5 other cases stacked up and they're circling the runway.
Be different if he wasn't a transient.
That is bull, and you know it. I try to treat every case the same. Unfortunately, there just ain't enough of me to go around. Now, if you got a problem with that, you take it up with the chief of detectives.
Surprise.
Last time I was up here was with you.
Would you like to dance?
I'd love to. I'm surprised you remembered this.
Well, there were a lot of times when memories like this were the only thing that would keep me going. I thought about you a lot.
I thought about you, too. I don't know how many times I'd see someone on the street that would remind me of you, and I'd hear some old song that would just take me right back to all of our time together. Alex, this is just so strange. We've been in and out of each other's lives for 8 years. What are we doing?
I think we're dancing.
You know what I mean.
Okay, last thing. Look, I'm still getting phone calls from a certain councilman. Now, if you care about me as a mentor and as a friend, then go out and find that black eye rock and make his poor sweet daughter happy, huh? All right, that's it. Go, protect, serve. Be safe. Hey, Rick. Look, Boland came to see me. I want you to butt out of his business. Look, come on, here you're just another cop on the beat. Leave the follow-up to the detectives.
Low priority case, huh, Dave?
Hey, Rick, wait a minute. Well, the reality of it is, yes.
Hey, look, I'm a detective. I understand that. You know what bothers me about Boland is his attitude. Now, George Craig was a Congressional Medal of Honor winner. He was somebody at some point in time. To me, he still is.
Hey, look, we both know you can't take every case to heart. This job eats you alive, huh?
Look, I'm not a rookie here, Dave. I understand that. It hasn't eaten me up so far, has it?
Man, you haven't changed much since the days on the beat, have you?
No, I don't plan to.
Ooh. Still the idealist, huh?
Last time I looked, idealism still worked.
Well, this is what works for me, Rick. Division of cops to mother hen. And you were born to be a detective.
Yeah,
all right. But look, when you're wearing blue out there, you're not there to ask why it happened. You're there to try and intervene before it happens. I'll see you soon, huh?
Hey, Dave. Yeah. Sounds like idealism to me.
He's there.
Just like I said he'd be.
There's a big, ugly cop out there. And this piece of trash can lead him right to us.
You just gonna shoot him while he's asleep?
You're right. It's not very original. We got a real problem.
This is great.
Well, I wish I had more time to spend today.
Well, if we were in Africa right now, after this wonderful lunch, we would take a nice, long siesta.
Ooh, this sounds like a superior culture to me personally. Alexander, do you really have to leave today?
Yes, I do. I wish you were going with me.
I wasn't expecting to hear that.
I didn't expect to say it.
Come on, I'll drive you back to the hotel.
On the streets, it's always the same. That's why you better learn to play the game. Just take your pride and put that group aside. No place for other talk. It's time to walk the walk. Don't be ashamed. The street is gone today. You've come so far. Remember who you
you doing?
So, how'd you spot the IROC?
The old front license plate on the rear. How about that?
Hey, he's still got a beat cop's eye, huh?
So far, dude.
Hey, Councilman's daughter's on the way over here. She should be very grateful.
Yeah, how grateful?
Hey, wipe that smile off your face. Admit it, you love it out there.
Yeah, 2 days out of the year is good enough for me, Dave.
You didn't have to do this. You have a lot of work to do when you get back.
Yeah, but I wanted to do it. And of course I have a lot of work when I get back, but life goes on.
When I get to London, I'll call you.
Good. Alex, it's not like we're not going to see each other again. I mean, I've got vacation time coming. I'll come to London and you can show me around. Be well, Alex.
Hi. How's George Craig doing?
He's still critical.
I see. Thank you. Hey, Pete. Hey, wait a minute. I've been looking for you. You gotta help me find the people who beat up George.
I don't know nothing.
Look, I think you do. I need your help.
That's your problem.
I know it's my problem. That's why I need you.
Look, do I look crazy?
Look, I know you're
Let's go!
scared.
Let's go!
Yeah, if you were living out in the street in a cardboard box, you'd be scared too. Plenty of things.
What would George do if it's you that was in there?
Stand away. 200 joules. Stand by. Clear. Okay, 250. Clear. Get some xylocaine. 300. Clear.
Hey, Pete, let's take a look.
What do you think?
Yeah. The past muster.
George won't even recognize me. I think he died and went to a Salvation Army dance.
You look great, Pete. Come on.
So this guy in a funny uniform comes up, offers me $20 to help him unload his truck. Well, it didn't look too legit to me, but the guy's got to eat, right?
What was on the truck?
TV, stereo, stuff like that.
You unloaded the truck, then what?
Well, when I got a glimpse of the room this guy keeps his medals in, I knew he was some kind of nut. Guy's got all kinds of stuff in there. Calls himself a Vietnam vet, a captain. But he's too young for that. That's when I told him about my friend's Medal of Honor.
You told him?
Yeah. Guy ticked me off. Wearing a uniform and all that, he didn't have any right. Then he tries to burn me up with his flamethrower.
Is this him?
Yeah, that's the captain, all right.
Andrew Seeley,
Previous arrest for receiving stolen property, aggravated assault.
Yeah, now murder. Where is he, Pete?
I went by the warehouse. Moving day? I'm taking a little heat. As soon as I find a new place, I'll be back in business. I got a truckload of goods, needs a fence. Now. Find somebody else. Give me that. I'll decide when you quit working for me.
Hey there.
Hi. This is the last of that information on the drive-by.
Okay, great. We'll just put it here with the rest. I'm glad Hunter will be back tomorrow. He can help us dig out from under all this stuff. You've certainly done your share.
Yeah, well, I'm tired. I'm gonna call it a day.
Alex left today, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I know how that feels. It's tough when they leave. But maybe it's all for the best.
Oh, Charlie, it sure doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
Bolden already has officers on the scene. I'm sending more. You don't need to go alone.
I know that, Dave.
Look, technically you're off duty. In fact, technically you're back at Central Homicide.
Neither one of us are very good at technicalities now, are we?
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you watch yourself.
Go.
Where's Straub? He's with the truck. I don't see him.
Straub! Hey, Straub! Straub!
Freeze, police! Drop the gun! Freeze, police! shut that thing off.
I fought him. I ain't fought for nothing in 20 years. But I fought him for this. My medal.
Yeah. You fought him. You fought him and you won, you stubborn jackass. Ain't nobody gonna bother you no more.
Pete, what the hell happened to you?
Cleaning up my act, George. No more street life for us, man. We're getting too old for this stuff.
I don't know about that.
Hell, you don't. You're ornery enough to take on anybody. Or anything.
Yeah, Pete's right, George. I think you're too good of a man to waste out on the street.
I've been a drunk and a bum for 10 years. Pete, how am I supposed to change, man? Huh?
George, I think it's just like in Vietnam. You take it one day at a time to survive.
One day at a time. He can't make it, man.
You won't be alone.
Hey, welcome back. I hear they kept you pretty busy over at Hollenbeck.
Always busy over there, Charlie. Where's McCall?
She's in my office talking to Alex. It's kind of serious.
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't know, but he looks like a man on a mission to me.
Really?
I can't let you do this. You have worked your entire life to achieve what you have, Alex.
UCLA has an excellent tropical medicine department.
That's not the point. What you really want is this grant in England. You can't give that up for me. You can't give that up.
Well, I can't ask you to give up your life's work either.
So what are you saying?
Dee Dee, you and I have lived rich, full lives apart from each other. We have no regrets. Perhaps we wouldn't have accomplished the things that we did if we hadn't walked out of each other's lives. But, Dee Dee, I don't want you to walk out of my life again. I love you. I want you to marry me.